Get about my way, it's here on lock, We roll with the winners, and if you a winner, then you with the squad, yeah. We coming to get it, you ready or not? Let's go. You don't have days like this, nah. You don't have days like this. Say what? Only a face like this, yeah. You don't ever play like this. Tell them please, man, hella freeze on the day I miss. My handle game certified, you would never know when the thing might switch. Don't watch the ball, honestly, that's how you fall. What you say, we finna lose? Listen, dude, man, not to y'all. Who tryna brawl? You kinda small. On the court, yo, I'm a dog. Beating y'all by 50 now, it's no problem to pile it on. How can I lose when I be crossing them out of their shoes? When I'm in the lane, yo, me and the pirates the same. Cause you know I'm dropping them jewels. Popping the cruise when I was in school. Probably wasn't a popular dude, but ever since I got the offer to go with my Abba, I'm proud to say I got the juice. Battery charge. Swamp so revved up. We are not kidding, man. Anybody wanna get it, tell them we next up. Gold medal on lock. Until then, yeah, I'ma settle on top. So don't believe me, just turn on your TV and tell them to watch. They play me cause my game's crazy, but I came ready with the juice. My game too cold, your game too slow. You hype trains, don't know what to do. New levels, new devils. That means it's time to grind. So what you saying? Hand to the plow. New heights to climb. If this my moment, my time to shine. This little light of mine, I'ma go so hard that I might be blind. We've been working in the off season, getting started when y'all leaving. Yo, this finna be a harsh beating. You win for a long evening. Most of y'all could get caught cheating on the real, still wouldn't call it even. If we seen them in the streets, they don't really want beef like all vegans. Lord Jesus, you don't know what you up against. Bruh, when? Man, this finna be a breeze like a gust of wind. Trash talk, I'm under skin. Pass y'all, then rub it in. Y'all better hurry. This Stephen Curry versus Shep and Birdie in above the rim. Ragdoll, y'all bad dog. Can't help, I let her win. Highlight real be something like you. Gold medal on lock. I'ma settle on top. If they still don't believe me, then turn on your TV and tell them all watch. Get about my way, it's here on lock. We roll with the winners, and if you a winner, then you with the squad, yeah. We coming to get it, you ready or not? Tell them all watch. Get about my way, it's here on lock. We roll with the winners, and if you a winner, then you with the squad, yeah. We coming to get it, you ready or not?
Yo. Mic check 1 2. Just making sure everything's squared away here.
Yo.
Yep. All right, for sure. All right, what's up, everybody? My apologies on the delay of game here. I was honestly not expecting to go live tonight. It's 5 days in a row, but just couldn't help myself. Sounds like Sharks are trying to do right by their fans. Obviously, we haven't missed much. We went live right at the top of the game. So, again, pardon the delay. We usually do a face-off countdown show. I'll just be 100 with you. Sebastian James Markey needed a walk, so I took him on a walk. Completely forgot about the 7 p.m. face-off time. Was anticipating 7:30 for some reason, but I remembered, oh yeah, it's Saturday night, so puck's gonna drop a little early at the tank. Sharks are back at the tank after being on what wasn't really an extensive road trip. I mean, 7 games in a row is pretty long, but it just seems much longer because prior to that road trip, there's 2 weeks off in the middle of February for the Four Nations Face-Off tournament, and the Sharks haven't played a game in front of their home fans since the first week of February. With that being said, they're trying to do right by the fan base after less than 24 hours of making a splash, to say the least, in the the NHL trade deadline. There's a lot of fans out there that essentially were kind of, I don't want to say given a dose of reality, but more so just kind of, bluntly, told exactly where the Sharks stand in their rebuild efforts. People on our Instagram page are making jokes about, Sharks being sixth year in her year six in their 3-year rebuild. Fantastic community, by the way. If you want to join us on Instagram, hit us up at Shark City Hockey on IG. But long story short is, I feel the fan base, man. I think Renihan said it best on the Sharks Audio Network when he said, if the end game, if the end of the third period is winning the Stanley Cup, the Sharks are not even like halfway through the first yet. Like if winning the Stanley Cup is like the end of the third period of a game, the Sharks are not even halfway through the first. And yesterday's trade deadline really let the fan base, know where the Sharks stand in regards to, how deep they are into this rebuild. And bottom line is, Sharks are not where they need to be right now. They are the worst team in the league. Just a year ago, they were the worst team in the league. They finished 32nd ranked overall. Right now, they are 32nd ranked overall. So I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you that the Fabian Zetterlund trade was, an A plus B plus trade. I'm not even going to sit here and try to suggest that the compensation return was, like we got this, like in terms of value, we got the same return than what we sent. But second round draft pick, I understand, it's a second round draft pick, and the likelihood of that is like a 10 to 15% chance of them becoming an NHLer. And I know some of you may feel some type of way about the return for the 21-year-old center that's going to be in Nakuda. That's all stuff I'll talk about later on in another show. But I just want to, start off tonight's watch along party with with stating the obvious and, acknowledging the elephant in the room, that being that the San Jose Sharks, essentially, in many ways, let the fan base know that, that this rebuild is far from over. So I think a lot of us are hoping that we could kind of not necessarily make the playoffs, but, definitely be higher ranked, not be in the basement again this season. And, perhaps, play some more competitive winning hockey. And it seems as if we're going to have to wait one more season. I mean, it's been that way for a while. When they traded away Mackenzie Blackwood, we definitely got the hint that, the Sharks weren't too concerned about winning now. They were trying to, do the best thing to secure their future. And, the same thing, the same message was received with the trade of Granlund and then Wallman most recently, and of course Zetterlund. So, again, I'll do another stream kind of going into how, strictly speaking, as a fan, how I feel about everything that went down yesterday. But right now we're going to enjoy this game, this watch along party together, as it sounds like Sharks are starting, 1 out of 8 consecutive games at home. So hopefully, they give us a dub. All right. Sharks on a power play. I mean, you already see what's going on. Not much offense being generated. Again, my apologies for starting a little late here. Let me let's take a look at the lines. I know there's a game going on right now, but once there's a TV timeout, I'm gonna take a look at the lines. We got some of the new faces here in Sharks territory. All right, we got a TV timeout. So while we're waiting for action to resume at the Shark Tank, just want to quickly remind everybody that if you're watching us on X, which majority of you are, you can drop a comment in the chat. You know, we can chat along with each other. And if you're watching us on Twitch and YouTube, you already know the drill. Same thing. Drop a comment in the comment section. And we could till together, as they say. Starting to think of that till together as a pun for hill together, because that's exactly what it feels like, man. Sharks been taking jabs right now at us, so it is what it is. All right. Let's look at the lines. Let's look at the lines just less than 24 hours following the NHL trade deadline. Alexander Wenberg is he's the center on the first line with Tyler Toffoli and William Eklund on the wing. Mario Ferraro and Shakir Mukhamadullin are now your top defensive pairing here in Sharks territory. Clem Constant gets elevated from like bottom six to top six forward now. Essentially filling the shoes of Fabian Zetterlund. Clem Constant on the wing with Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith. Mark-Edward Vlasic and Timothy Liljegren also kind of get elevated in the blue line. I believe most recently, well, Liljegren kind of took a step down. I think he was playing last couple of games on that first line. Mark-Edward Vlasic was a third line defensive pair or a third line defenseman, so he gets elevated to second. Third line is Kovalenko, Ty Dellandrea, Colin Graff. Graff kind of demoted there to the bottom six role. Henry Thrun is back. And Vincent Descharnay making his San Jose Sharks debut. He is wearing number 5 in teal. That fourth line is Barclay Goodrow. Patrick Jagels, who is wearing number 54, also making his San Jose Sharks debut. Both of those players acquired via the trade deadline. And Carl Grundstrom is back in the lineup tonight on the check-in line. Alexander Georgiev starts the third game this week. He played fourth game this week. So stick taps at him. He played Toronto on Monday. He played in Toronto on Monday, in Buffalo on Tuesday, Colorado on Thursday, in which unfortunately was absolutely lit up. And he gets to start again here tonight on Saturday. So quite the workload for Alexander Georgiev. Of course, Georgi Romanov is officially with the club for the remainder of the season. He's on the bench right now as the backup goaltender for the San Jose Sharks. And that right there is a look at the landscape just following, a wild trade deadline for the San Jose Sharks. So from the top, William Eklund, Alexander Wenberg, Tyler Toffoli, Mario Ferraro, Shakir Mukhamadullin, Clem Constant, Macklin Celebrini, Will Smith, Mark-Edward Vlasic, Timothy Liljegren, Nikolai Kovalenko, Ty Dellandrea, Colin Graff, Henry Thrun, Vincent Descharnay, and last but not least, Barclay Goodrow, Patrick Giles, Carl Grundstrom, Alexander Georgiev is your confirmed starter tonight. All right. So I'm put some music up. I've been noticing lately that when I've been playing the music, sometimes it kind of mutes my mic for some reason. So let me try this one more time and make sure it doesn't. Let's see if I can play some music without any complications here. All right, you're gonna probably get some audio feedback, but I just want to make sure that y'all can hear me here. So mic check 1 2 1 2.
I'm in the end zone. Where did he go? You way too slow, homie. I've been gone. I know you see, I got the rings, homie. I've been flown. Me and the team going for rings. That is the end goal.
All right. Let's get into the game. Why don't we? All right. No point in kind of reliving yesterday. After halfway through this first period. For what it's worth, they got 14 shots on goal, whereas the New York Islanders have only been able to generate 1 shot on goal. You know what? I know it sounds weird, but that's typically the trend I noticed following like big trades or the trade deadline in general past couple of seasons. It's like, you know, the Sharks kind of were lackluster performances leading up to a key player, or in this case, the trade deadline, pardon me, with a bunch of players leaving. I know it's like the very next game they start out very hot, so we'll see how long this will last. Of course, the New York Islanders are the 24th best team in the league, so you know. All right, while we're at another TV timeout, give me an opportunity to kind of catch us up here. Second game of the season series against the San Jose Sharks and the New York Islanders. Previous game took place just a little bit over a month ago, January 18th in New York. So the Islanders defeated the Sharks 4-1 in that game. This is the second and last game between these two. Looks like the San Jose Sharks are they're hot right now. 16, 17 shots on goal. So we'll see if that could lead to them actually getting a dub tonight, even up the season series. But where is my stuff at? My bad. I was trying to look at how these guys are doing the last 10 games. 1 second. So it looks like the Islanders have a 4-6. They're 4-6 in their last 10 games. 4-6-0 in the last 10 games. They actually, and specifically the last 5, they have 3 wins and 2 losses, so whereas the Sharks are 2-5-3. So again, hopefully the San Jose Sharks could, do right by the fan base. Right now they are on the PK penalty kill. And as I say that, they get scored against. Oh, man. Welcome to Sharks territory. Vincent Descharnais, who was standing right in the crease as that goal gets scored. And out of all the people, okay, so a lot of the buzz and talk about the trade deadline, specifically this year, kind of piling onto last year with the trades that were from the players that were sent away from San Jose, rather, are character guys, people that the fans invest in, players that the locker room kind of fall in love with, so to speak. And Anthony Duclair scored the first goal of the game, is 6th of the season, a power play goal. New York Rangers take a 1-0 lead at 10 minutes and 43 seconds. My bad, we got some comments. So we got Jocelyn saying hi, what's up? Buenos noches. Good evening to everybody. Yo soy Mexicano, even though I don't speak Spanish very well, but every now and then you hear me say something like that, like Los Tiburones or Vámonos, you know what I mean? But anyways, my bad. Roman Rojas, what's up? How am I? I'm all right. Probably like the rest of you out there, just trying to recover from being shell-shocked yesterday. Go Sharks, go. Absolutely. Let's go, baby. Let's go Sharks. Yep. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Sounds like Sharks again are going to be on the PK here, so not a good start to this period. I mean, the 17 shots on goal are, that's a sexy number, right? But 2 penalties in a row. Now Henry Thrun gets called for tripping against Kyle McLean. And my bad. Henry Thrun was called against tripping against Kyle McLean, and now Clint Costin is being called for a minor penalty. It appears as if he's let's see, what's the call here? Either way, Sharks on the penalty kill. You know the drill. I'll try to find out what that is. Oops, on that. There we go. All right, still waiting to see what the penalty is at Clint Constant. But nonetheless, San Jose Sharks have another penalty to kill after surrendering a power play goal against. Anthony Duclair's goal, by the way, that was scored at 10 minutes and 43 seconds in that first period, was assisted by Holmstrom, his 19th assist of the season, and Dobson, his 20th assist of the season, pardon me. So, let me see. Even though the San Jose Sharks piled up 17 shots on goal, they took the Islanders 2 shots to beat Alexander Georgiev. Mi corazón. Kind of hoping the Sharks will win, but we'll see, man. We are significantly. I don't mean this in a bad way, okay, but considering Nico Sturm, Luke Cunnin, Jake Wallman, and Fabian Zetterlund now gone, you could even go ahead and extend that to Vitek Vanacek for their netminder. We are significantly less talented than we were even though we're the worst team in the league. So, that's a no-brainer, but you know what I'm saying, right? So, what a time to make that trade, baby. With the 8-game homestand. I mean, I don't blame Mike Greer. If you get a first-round pick for Wallman and a second-round pick for Fabian Zetterlund, then, you got to take it. Absolutely got to take it. All right, Clem Costin trying to make something happen after getting out of the box. Sharks did kill that penalty, by the way. All right. Okay, I kind of like this offensive zone pressure being sustained by the Sharks. We got some more chat. My bad. So ironically, so the Sharks got this. I hope so, man. I hope they got this one. Like I said, we could. The only thing that cures, nothing cures any kind of negativity, any kind of like dip in morale, any kind of I don't know if you want to go as far as say it's resentment, but nothing kills the stench of any kind of like, for the fan base at least. I don't know if I can speak on behalf of the players in the locker room, but that taste that's in our mouth of like what happened last night. Nothing will cure that any better than a victory, than a dub. So.
For fire. All of you other fakes, you are liars. I am the one that causes the riots. Got me feeling right, feeling high. I'm the winning type. Haters in the air, I don't mind. They can take a bite. It's good for the soul. Bring you down to earth a bit. Spin until you fall. Guess I've got you feeling sick.
I gotta say something. I know Willem Eklund and Fabian Zetterlund are like, they become besties. And I know that he's he's probably the most effective. I mean, out of everybody, not just the fan base, but like out of anybody, if anyone rather, is feeling this trade, like is being impacted hard by this trade, it's going to be William Eklund. What I will say though is this: I'm getting a little exasperated at the media being like, "Oh, we got to coddle him, we got to hold him." Dude, this is as upsetting as it is. It's a business. I mean, it's time to. Let's market these players like men, not boys, please. Because that's getting a little tiresome this season, if I must say. Like the baby Sharks narrative is getting old. Like, let's do sleepovers. You know what I mean? Like friendship bracelets. You know what I mean? Like again, and if you're a fan of it, then that's cool. Disregard what I'm saying, because as long as you're happy, who really gives? Like, gives a hoot. But nothing to me is more like pardon the lack of better words, but nothing is more of a turnoff than like something that isn't very favorable for the team, for the fan base, and then have like the reporting out there be like so like so juvenile. You know what I mean? Like we gotta hold people, we gotta put our arm around them. You know what I mean? Or like, oh, like this team is so cute because they're having sleepovers. Like, dude, I know there's not a lot of talk about when the team is finished. It looks like they're on their way of finishing last in the league again for the second consecutive year in a row. But I'm just gonna say this straight up, man. Like the baby sharks narrative is tiresome, man. Market these guys like grown men. Market them like grown men, please. And I don't mean that you have to be stone cold and not have a heart, right? And that's the other thing I'm tired of hearing too. Like, oh, great players and just a great human being. It's like, then why are you trading them? So what I'm trying to get at here is like, we don't want to hear about the quality of a person and a player that you sent away, nor do you want to hear about like the players being made out to be like hypersensitive. Like, we get it, you know what I mean? Like, if they don't want to speak to the media, then he don't want to speak to the media. Maybe he's PO'd, you know what I mean? But the way it's being presented is like I'm so choked up, I can't talk. Like, get out of here, man. Like, they need to market these guys like grown men, because they need to step up and fill those voids that are being left by the leadership that's being sent out. That's all I gotta say about that. Again, I'm gonna try to keep it chill. I'm gonna try to keep it Teal tonight. But the bottom line is like, because it's a watch long party, and a lot of this I should probably save for our late night even talk show. But sometimes I can't help it. You know what I mean? Like, you hear the same story over and over and over. You read the same story over and over and over. It's like, come on, we get it. They're not happy with the trade. But don't make them seem like juvenile, right? Ooh, Celebrini with a good chance. Sharks are out shooting the Islanders right now, 21-6. Yet the Islanders have the lead with a power play goal, courtesy of Anthony Duclair. I like that guy so much. He was one of my favorite players last year. But I gotta say right now, what they did to that guy is unjust. The fact that like we are in a league where they're gonna make you get a haircut and shave is ridiculous, bro. If you're watching our NHL trade deadline show yesterday, I said it's like Chuck Norris without his beard, bro. What did they do to Anthony Duclair? Pardon me. Want to thank everybody who's chiming in today. I'm looking at 59 so far. Not too shabby for a stream that started right at puck drop and kind of unannounced. Super like impromptu stream here, so pardon me. Got 90 seconds remaining in this first period. Hey, come on, man. They should not be allowed to freaking just charge Alexander Georgiev like that in the net, man. Who's number 44 for the Islanders? Let me look that up really quick. Gene Gabriel. Oh my gosh, my bad. As I was looking that up, they score a goal. 2-0 with less than freaking 38.4 seconds remaining. That guy's, yeah, they better challenge for goalie interference. Homie was just on him. No, I wouldn't be on the shot. It would have to be ahead of time. Anders Lee. I don't think that's going to be overturned. I know the Sharks broadcasting crew is trying hard to, like, you know, we're definitely, they're home, they're trying hard for the home crowd here to, make it seem as if there's foul play, but no. That's tough. Islanders get their insurance goal right before the end of the first period, so it's officially 2-0 Islanders at 19 minutes and 21 seconds. Gene Gabriel Pedro, I don't know how to say it. I don't care. He's a gentleman, number 44, who was actually crashing into Alexander Georgiev before he actually scored that goal. So I'm surprised. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. Like, they can't just have him charging the crease like that. So to add insult to the injury, not only does he like run into Georgiev in his own crease, and the goalie's, the referee's watching the goalie get harassed like that. The guy cycles out, and then ends up shooting it. I think from the point, and scores a second goal of this game. Oh, Boosie. All right. Well, that's one period down, 2 more to go. Sharks had a fantastic effort to start this game. To be 100 with you, 20 shots on goal to start out the game, including the last shot taken by Mac Celebrini. That looked like it had a chance. Ilya Sorokin just holding it down tonight, man. I mean, looks like the Sharks are about to make him look elite. 8 shots on goal for the New York Islanders, and they're able to get 2 goals. So, wow, it is what it is. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Take a quick break. I'll stock up on the beverages and the snacks so we can kind of get through this one. Thank you to everybody who's joining me right now for the live watch along party. Sounds like Sharks versus New York Islanders. I don't blame you if tonight you just kind of want to disconnect from Team Teal. In fact, right now, the San Jose Barracuda are playing their second game in a row against the Abbotsford Canucks, and you know what? They're winning 2-0 with just 2 minutes remaining in the first. So, if I were you, San Jose Sharks fans, if you have AHL TV on Flow Hockey, and you have multiple devices or multiple screens in your setup, I would put on the CUDA and the Sharks, because right now the CUDA's where it's at. The Sharks, watching them after yesterday's trade deadline. Right now, we're still going to do the watch along party. It may be a little too much, so if you kind of want to disconnect from the main roster, but still want to keep your eyes on the prize and focus on the future that is Teal, the Barracuda are handling right now in Abbotsford. So we'll chime in and out of that game throughout this show as well, throughout this live watch along party. Jimmy Schultz, who just got sent back down to the CUDA, got the first goal. He got the scoring started for San Jose Barracuda. Andrew Pochulowski gets the primary assist, which means that Andrew Pochulowski now is the Barracuda's all-time franchise, or how does this? The all-time scoring leader in a single season in franchise history for the San Jose Barracuda. So congratulations to Andrew Pochulowski, 37th assist of the year, his 62nd, I believe, point of the season. If I'm not mistaken, he probably broke that record last night, but either way, undisputed now. Andrew Pochulowski, who represented the Barracuda in the 2024-25 AHL All-Star Classic, is now the San Jose Barracuda's all-time, well, not all-time. He is the now the record holder for most points in a single season in franchise history. Thomas Bordeleau, by the way, got the secondary assist on that, so Bordeleau again remains hot for the Cuda. Pavel Regenda got the second goal. Both goals were scored just about 7 or 8 minutes apart, give or take. Regenda is 8th of the season. Daniil Gushin gets a primary assist, so Daniil Gushin continues to stay hot. Rem Pitlick gets an assist tonight, his 6th. He also got an assist on a goal last night, so that's 2 points in 2 nights for Rem Pitlick. And yeah, man, Cuda are looking really good. In net for the Cuda tonight is yet again Gabriel Carrier, and the ink has just dried last night on his NHL contract for the San Jose Sharks. He signed a 1-year, $805,000 contract. It's just good till the remainder of this end of the season, 2024-25. But the Cuda yet again are handling in Abbotsford. So keep your eyes on both games. We will chime in and out of that as the Cuda look to take a 2-0 lead into the locker room at the end of their first. Unfortunately, the guys here at the Shark Tank are trailing 0-2. So I'm Aaron James. I'm going to turn up the music for y'all for a little bit. I'm going to go step aside, and when we come back, we will talk about the what went down in that first period. So don't go anywhere, all right? We'll be right back.
whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, whole team winning.
I put the wins on repeat, ayy. I got a rap on my knee, who is gonna mess with the squad? Hey, who is gonna mess with the team? I got dubs in the column, I might as well add them. This like a vacation, like Calabasas. You cross like a T and you next, that's in order. You dumb or you cook, and I'm placing my order on grease. Fry cook, run another skull, so white look, ayy. We can do this blind, no wonder Stevie. Where I bring the storm, catch wind too breezy. You should know the rain been too long, the flex is too strong. I'm throwing in game, but I first it's in game. We don't want fake or no plastic back chain. We need the real go and the record 12-0 and
whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back.
Look, we came to play and now the piece is disturbed. Cocaine flow, boy, you about to get served. My clique is fearless and we hate defeat. Ain't no room for chickens, boy, you look like Big Bird. The squad is beastin' and we came in big herds. Egos get crushed, the hecklers get curved. Your team is subpar, my team is superb. We flush opponents and we won't be deterred, yeah. I'ma bring the trophy right back. You can call me Kobe like that, yeah, yeah. Please don't approach me like that. Homie, you don't know me like that. Look, we tryna kill a game like the whole team's in it. Door wide open and the whole team in it. Going OT if it's time on the clock, we won't stop till the whole thing finished. Whole team winning.
Whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, yeah, whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the trophy right back, I bring the trophy right back, whole team winning.
La mira, neto, neto. Shout out to my compa Rihanna. Vete a lo grande o vete a casa. Let's go big or go home. I put that on my partners. Vete a lo grande o vete a casa. Let's go big or go home. I put that on my compas.
The bands are with me, the fans are with me. The enemy coming, I can't protect them. Another one shining, another one diamond. I live the victory, I'm never dying. I've been at the top, made it straight from the bottom. I never gave up, and so no one can stop them. No one can stop them. I picked it up in the wood I could drop. Never get a check from the blood and the sweat. Manifest what it means when you gotta be the best. From the red to the set, put the body in the bench. That's muscle what it takes when you want a big flex. Never knew the taste of defeat. I'm the king in the street, know the taste of my feet. Kissing the ring to the beat, yeah, I had to go big, now the price ain't cheap.
Vete a lo grande o vete a casa. Let's go big or go home. I put that on my partners. Vete a lo grande o vete a casa. Let's go big or go home. I put that on my compas. Go big, go big, go big or go home. Go big, go big, go big or go home. Vete a lo grande o vete a casa. Let's go big or go home. I put that on my compas.
Go big, make it hit. Take a W and never let 'em in. Undercover moves, that's how we get it in. It's a couple views in London, then in France. Yeah, I popped a couple ollies, then I dropped a couple bodies. Blew up, kamikaze, couple oppies couldn't stop me. Big bag, bigger profits, big moves, didn't stop it. Can't lose, not an option. If you cross me, move with caution. Yeah.
Vete a lo grande o vete a casa. Let's go big or go home. I put that on my partners. Vete a lo grande o vete a casa. Let's go big or go home. I put that on my compas. Go big, go big, go big or go home. Go big, go big, go big or go home. Vete
So again, these were the projected lines to start the game. I'm sure they'll change throughout as the Sharks, configure their strategy. But yeah, Eklund, Wenberg, and Toffoli, they're on hot streaks. Ferraro and Mukama Doolin right behind them. Celebrini and Will Smith are on hot streaks as well. Klim Kostin is elevated on the wing on that second line with them. You have Vlasic and Liljegren right behind those guys. Really cold third line. Kovalenko, Dellandrea, Desjardins, Henry Thrun. Colin Graff got sent down as a bottom six forward this time around. And what you got here is, there we go. Keep the action going. Barclay Goodrow, Carl Grunstrom are cold. Alexander Georgiev is actually doing pretty decent in the past couple of games, with the exception of the Colorado Clinic that was put on him. And Patrick Jagels, he's making his Sharks debut. So that's what the squad looks like right now. The game is on, second period. Islanders already testing the Sharks early. They win possession of the Sharks zone and put the puck right on Alexander Georgiev. He had to hug that right post tightly in order to prevent that from being a third goal against. Islanders win the face-off in the Sharks zone right now. They're controlling the puck. Oh, that was a redirect shot that went wide, and wow. Islanders able to pick the puck up right in the Sharks neutral zone, right above their blue line. They're pressing again. Sharks may have started off that first period with, how do I say this? They may have started that first period by racking up the shot totals, but I'm honestly thinking that is a little deceiving at this point. Islanders have been controlling the pace of this game, and even though they have half of the shots on goal, they got 2 goals, and every one of those chances that they put on net is quality. So right now, Islanders are having their way with zone entry, with puck possession. Wow, what a play opportunity. The Sharks are unable to clear. Sharks got to dig deep here. Help out Georgiev. He smothers the puck. Very, very smart thing to do, because the Sharks right now, even though it's just been less than 2 minutes, they have to regroup, man. Islanders are coming out here right now just looking good. Anders Lee hit the freaking post, literally the corner of the post where the crossbar and the left post of the net meet. So that could have been 3-0. That's cray. But not surprising. With reports of the Sharks still kind of feeling, the after effects of what was a shocking trade deadline, I wouldn't be surprised that, I wouldn't be surprised if the compete level wasn't what we needed to be as a team, as a fan base. I mean, it ain't over yet, but it looked promising with the 20 shots on goal. But since then, I feel like it's been all Islanders, and here they come with 3-on-2 opportunity. Ooh, Desjardins already feeling the effects of being in Teal. Blocks a shot. The big 6'7" defender is out there, kind of like feeling it on the shin. Giles is also out there tonight, or out there with Desjardins. So the two Sharks, are the two newly minted San Jose Sharks players, are out there, and they ice the puck. So Giles gave it away. Desjardins, ooh, that looked like he hit him in the knee. But yep, welcome to Sharks territory, gents. That's crazy, man. Second period has begun in Abbotsford for the Barracuda. They have a 2-0 lead. So overall, sounds like hockey right now. You know, you have the good and the bad. So of course, we hope that in the night both teams earn a dub, but we'll see what happens. Ooh-wee. You're fighting off the puck. The Islanders, my gosh, they're making it look too easy right now. Wow. All right, Sharks now with some offensive pressure. So the Bree line's out there, so that means Smith and Clem Costin. Good pressure. Nice shoulder check by Will Smith. Oh, that should be a penalty, and it is, baby. Yeah. All right, let's go, baby. Quick update from Abbotsford. The Canucks get a goal scored against. So right now it's 2-1. Goal scored short-handed, unfortunately, against the CUDA. Just a minute 19 into that second period. But right now at the Shark Tank, the San Jose Sharks are getting an opportunity on a power play. Ain't that something? Both squads on the power play right now. Anders League is called for holding against Clem Costin. So the San Jose Sharks are going to get their first power play, or excuse me, the first power play of the period, second power play of the game. Let's see what they could do, baby.
Yeah, I gotta win. I can tell they ain't want us around. They ain't gotta say it. Been doing this a long time. I put that on my mama head. Game recognized, game we good. We ain't gotta play it. I've been in the jump all week. Leveled up though.
All right, let's go, baby. Sharks absolutely need to score on this power play, man.
Come through like I'm Dolomite. Hold up, this a holy site. You think you a legend, what they say, I say for sure you right. All I ever know is being OG, I'm a prototype. Cooler than the polo sweater, brighter than the police light. Beast mode, this a deep grind. Speak gold up at each line. No cheat code, I'm a beast, bro. You a bistro in this E-town. Got big goals and a big dream on the beach shore, taking me time. My whole team lit too tough, we too up like peace signs. I'm real.
All right, the Foley's out there with Eklund now. It's going to be that first power play line. So Eklund to Foley, Smith, Celebrini, and Wenberg. A 5-forward power play line. Come on, boys. Let's go. Oh, what a shot by Celebrini. It's saved by Sorokin, though. But Wenberg is able to hold the zone at the blue line. Celebrini across ice passes Will Smith. He elects to shoot it, but it's redirect off a skate. Wenberg again almost able to hold that zone. And what happened? Okay, offside. I was about to say they better not be calling a penalty against us. All right, Kovalenko's out there now. Mukamadulin on the blue line. We are calling Graf. What else do we got out there? Liljegren. "19 seconds remaining on the power play." And Clint Constant, by the way, for that second power play unit. "19 seconds, 18 seconds, and counting left in the power play." Mukamadulin scores! Sharks power play goal, baby! It's actually Nikolai Kovalenko. Yeah, let's go! They absolutely had to score on this power play, and they do, baby. Yes! Sharks goal scored by Nikolai Kovalenko, his sixth goal of the season on the power play. Sharks have a 1-2 deficit now, but they cut that lead in half. Assisted by Shakir Mukamadulin, his sixth of the season, and Macklin Celebrini, 27th assist of the year. Sharks get their first goal of the game at 6 minutes and 26 seconds via a tip-in shot from Nikolai Kovalenko. Tips it in off of Shakir Mukamadulin shot from the point. Macklin Celebrini gets a secondary assist. It took 4 shots on goal for the Sharks in the second period to get their first goal. So let's go, baby. It's about time. Let's go. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. About time. All right. I thought that power play was just about to end without getting a tally, but the Sharks are able to do it, man. Pardon the pause right now. I'm just taking to social media to express my excitement. By the way, while I'm talking about social media, follow us across the board at Shark City Hockey. If you're watching us on YouTube, please consider subscribing. I know most of you are chiming in on X, and if you're not following us on X, please consider doing that as well. You got to enjoy these games, man. After this, 18 remaining? You got to enjoy these games. Speaking of goals, The San Jose Barracuda now have a 3-1 lead. Colin White gets his 9th goal of the year, 5 minutes and 27 seconds into the second. So they answer back just about 4 minutes and 8 seconds later after that first goal against shorthanded in the second period. Couldn't have a 3-1 lead in Abbotsford. Colin White's 9th of the year. Walker Dewar, 3 games as a member of the Barracuda, has 3 points. And Pablo Regenda, who just scored in the first period, gets his 22nd assist of the year. But Walker Dewar, man, wow, what an arrival in Cuda country, huh? All right, so Islanders are going back to work. Duclair with the puck behind our own goal line, our trapezoid. They're looking to get one back after surrendering one on the on the penalty. I'm kind of like split between 2 games here, so pardon me, fam. So, revisiting that Sharks goal, Nikolai Kovalenko got his first power play goal as a member of the San Jose Sharks. Oh, the Sharks get one off of the post. Sharks pressing out. Oh, Sharks coming through. Great offensive pressure by San Jose. But back to what I was saying, Nikolai Kovalenko, that goal scored for the San Jose Sharks. That's his first ever power play goal as a member of the Sharks. And with Macklin Celebrini's secondary assist, his 27th assist of the season, he is now past Brad Stewart for 4th most assists by a rookie in San Jose Sharks franchise history. That's what's up, friends. By the way, that stat comes out of the San Jose Sharks public relations account on X. Halfway through this game, score is 2-1. We've already surpassed the 10-minute mark in the period, which means that this game is officially halfway done. The fan base is not happy with the fans right now. Dude, Macklin Celebrini almost tipped that puck in. And I think Mario Ferraro was the one with the blast that hit the post. No, that was Mario Ferraro blasting it from the point, and Macklin Celebrini tipped it off of the post. Macklin Celebrini, man. Summoning his inner Joe Pavelski there, huh? So for those of you who want to know, Islanders have closed in on the shot total here. So in that first period, the Sharks had 20 shots on goal. Islanders had 8. Islanders scored 2 goals on their 8 shots in that first period. Whereas this period, it's kind of a tale of opposites. Sharks have generated 4 shots on goal. Islanders have 10, and the Sharks are able to score a goal. Oh! My bad. Prior to Foley, had the bouncing puck off of the side of the cage and almost tipped it in from behind the net. Sharks are cycling now. They're playing with some fire. I love it. Offensive pressure sustaining here in the Islander zone. Wow, Ekman with the beautiful pass to Ferraro, who's in the slot. I don't think he was ready for it, man. That had some mustard behind that pass. Sharks are playing like they are determined. Even though he's not wearing it right now, Alexander Wimberg is a new alternate captain on the road for the San Jose Sharks. He's also slotted in for Jake Wallman on that first power play unit. So Sharks have a 5-man power play, but all that to say is Alexander Wimberg, he's playing like a man determined right now, often at that point. And the Sharks' fourth line now out there, and they have sustaining pressure. You have Grunstrom out there with Goodrow and the newly acquired. Ooh, great steal at the point. I love it. And the newly acquired part of me is I get lost in the beauty of this offensive fury being on display by the Sharks right now. Ooh, here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, man. Oh, Celebrini fans on a opportunity for the pass from Smith. To finish my thought, I was going to say the newly acquired Patrick Giles, pardon me. Oh, good pass. Oh, man. Celebrini did not get control of that puck. It was a nice drop pass from Clint Constant. I don't think he was anticipating it. Oh, what a save by Georgiev. New York Islanders captain Anders Lee put a shot, and Alexander Georgiev squeezes the left arm against his torso to keep that puck out of the net. All right, so welcome, fans. We have someone saying "Go Sharks." Thank you, Thomas. Go Sharks. And we got some Islander fans here. Go Islanders, says Freddie. That's all good, man. Welcome to the show. Right now, we are looking at a grand total of 68 live viewers. Not too shabby for an unannounced impromptu live stream. Oh, man. All right, so I'm about 30 minutes behind, not on the live stream. We were live right at puck drop, but typically there is a flow and a style to the way I do these premium live streams to Shark City Hockey, but no more excuses. We're already midway through regulation here, and I just want to say thank you to all of you out there who are joining me on this Saturday night edition of San Jose Sharks Hockey, in which they are trailing the New York Islanders, pushing for a wild card spot in the Eastern Conference. So this is a game that has significant meaning to the Islanders. Despite being 24th ranked in the league, they are on, a playoff hunt. So Sharks started out the game ripping 20 shots in the first period. A lot of that came often and early in that first period, and unfortunately, after 20 minutes, it was actually the Islanders that went to the locker room with a 2-0 lead. Coming out here in the second period, Nikolai Kovalenko gets his 6th goal of the year on the power play at 6 minutes and 27 seconds in the second period. Primary assist goes to Shakir Mukhamadullin, and secondary goes to Macklin Celebrini. All right, so As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to say it one more time for those of you who may be joining us. Nikolai Kovalenko's power play goal was his first power play goal as a member of the San Jose Sharks, and Macklin Celebrini got his 27th assist of the year, which now is the 4th most assists by a rookie in San Jose Sharks franchise history. He just passed up Brad Stewart. So, what an amazing campaign Calder Brini is having this season. And right now, something's going on. Okay, I had a feeling it's going to happen. So there's an official review going on the ice. They're going to see if that puck actually went across the goal line, because when Georgiev squeezed it, his body did look to be, and his body was inside the net. So the question now is whether or not there's sufficient evidence, video evidence, that shows that while he was squeezing that puck in between his torso with his left glove hand side to prevent it from quote unquote going into the twine, if by trying to fight it off and slide it to the net, did he perhaps carry the puck across the goal line into the net with him? So stand by, because that may have been a goal by captain of the Islanders, Anders Lee. Based off of what I'm saying, based off what I'm seeing, there isn't sufficient evidence to overturn it. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When it happened live, I was like, "Whoa!" He looked like he carried that puck in the net, but nothing on the video replays thus far show or suggest that he did that. You can't see where the puck is at. So, if there's not sufficient evidence, from my understanding, you can't overturn the initial call on the ice. So let's see what's going on. Yep, no conclusive evidence, baby. So it's going to stay 2-1. That one works out for the Sharks for sure, baby. All right. What an exciting time here right now. We got someone saying, "That's in. Look at his arm." Of course, I understand, Isles fan. I absolutely understand it. You know, if this is a beard league, they would probably call that absolutely in. But yeah, no video evidence to you have. When the ref makes a call on the ice, the replay has to be like 100% showing that it's an absolute goal. I agree with you. Even though I'm a Sharks fan, I agree with you. It does, you know, to the trained eye, you know for a fact that went in there. But when you play by the rules, when you play by not the rules, how do I say this properly? When you have to abide by what is written in the rule book, the video replay has to be like inconclusive, man. It has to be like, hey, we see the biscuit go past the goal line. So I feel you, brother. But at the same token, that's a dub for us here in Sharks territory. So, you know, I'm happy. But I feel you, bro. I feel your cause. I feel you. Update in Abbotsford. The San Jose Barracuda now have a 3-2 lead as Abbotsford has scored their second goal in the second period. They got a power play goal against Gabriel Carrier and the Barracuda. So, you know, last night the Barracuda and Abbotsford took the season series lead over the Canucks. So the Barracuda have a 3-2 season series lead over the Canucks. This is the second game in as many nights in Abbotsford for the two AHL clubs. The next time these two will meet will be at the Reef toward the end of March. So Cuda also lingering around a wild card spot ish, like the Islanders are right now. So about approaching the 15-minute mark of the second period. Oh, Desjardins just completely like gets a flat tire and falls in the ice. He has no stick back there. Oh my goodness, for being 6'7", he got rocked. Anders Lee leaning in with the shoulder onto Desjardins, who's supposed to be our hyped up 6'7" defenseman from the Pittsburgh Penguins, and he absolutely gets kind of thrown off balance with the shoulder from the Islanders captain. I did not expect that, man. What the heck? Anyways. Wow. Thank you to everybody who's joining me on YouTube, X, and Twitch. I'm Aaron James, creative at Shark City Hockey, and your host of this live watch-along party with real-time reaction to the actions. The San Jose Sharks are currently trailing the New York Islanders 2-1 at the Shark Tank. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Whether you're a fan of the San Jose Sharks or just a hockey fan in general, we do these live watch-along parties more than likely it's going to be for the rest of the season. Before we used to do it strictly on the away games, but now it appears just because of a change of circumstance, I'll be real with you, that's as far as I could actually share. More than likely going to finish out the season for the CUDA and the Sharks with a watch-along party for almost, not all of them, but almost every single game. As a matter of fact, as I look at the schedule, there's a chance that we're going to do every single Sharks game. That's a fact. And maybe perhaps every single CUDA game to close out the season. Quite frankly, it's been a blast doing these watch-along parties with y'all. I have season tickets to the CUDA, and I also have the breakaway pass for the Sharks. However, I'm telling you, since 2 years now, man, I've been diving deep in the pockets supporting this team. I mean, longer than that, to be real with you, but I mean like every single home game. And there's some things that are going on my side personally where I'm gonna have to like pump the brakes a little bit on that, which is cool because I get to do more watch along parties with you all out there. So for the remainder of the 2024-25 season, I will be doing watch along parties regardless if it's home or away games, and we're also going to do them for Barracuda games. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and if you're watching this on X, please consider following if you are not already. And I invite all of you to enjoy our jawsome, influential, original, inspirational, most relatable San Jose Sharks fan-led content on our Instagram page, where we are cruising towards 6,900 followers. Thank you all out there. You're the best. So yeah, thank you very much. All that jazz. Repost, share, everything. Don't tap that screen. Make it rain hearts. Face off deep in the Sharks zone right now with 5 minutes remaining in the period. Sharks win that one, and they're able to advance the puck out of their own zone. Ooh, Eklund gets the puck stripped from him, and now the Islanders try to set up. Duclair, I miss that guy in Teal. No lie. Almost made it. Almost got a second of the night right there. Here come the Sharks now. Less than 4 minutes remaining here in the period. Islanders look like they're waiting for a change. What a stretch pass. I'm about to age myself right now, and I'm going to say I'm not a fan of them taking away the two-line pass. I know they want to generate more offense, but I wish they adopted the two-line pass again. I really do. Celebrini now, nice cross-ice pass. Smith shoots it, but it looks like he hit a skate. All right, here comes Macklin Celebrini taking the puck from his own zone, advancing into the Islanders zone, puts a shot on net. And Sorokin makes a save. All right, here come the Sharks now, re-entering the zone. Looks like Grunstrom trying to control the puck. There's a line change. The Sharks, wow, Grunstrom tried to lay a hit and just hits the wall, falls. Sharks caught up on the middle of the line change. Celebrini was out there at that fourth line. That was really unique looking. All right, here we go again. Nice pass. Oh, Goodrow, you should have just dumped that deep. He tried to leave it for Desjardins, which kind of made 0 sense. Now the Sharks are stuck deep in their own zone, trying to defend. Goodrow getting a little aggressive out there, man. I like it. Dude, Desjardins, play defense, bro. Desjardins is literally hanging out top of his own zone like a center, pointing at people, trying to tell them where to go. Like, come on. We got you for defense. Go defend the net. My bad. Oh, come on, baby. Get it out of the zone. All right, about 90 seconds remaining in the second period. Sharks trying to tie it up, but right now the Islanders are doing a great job of controlling the puck and the pace in these final moments of the second frame. Sharks had some opportunities, but whether it was an unlucky shot being blocked or just kind of like ill-advised pass drop, kind of ruined the opportunities there.
When I step in the room, finding champagne cause that's all that we consume. You other brothers dusty, think I need a broom. When I make a move, better know it means doom. Hear the boom, no auto-tune. Need a little space, yeah, need a little room. Had to make a play cause that's all that I can do. Betting on myself is the #1 rule. Feeling like a king, feeling rush. Golden hand, talking royal flush. Thinking about to win, about to crush. But I know one thing, I'ma never back down. Say it loud, baby, I'm a high roller. I'm a high roller. Win it all or go home, yeah. State of mind, let's go, yeah. High roller. I'm a high roller. Win it all or go home, yeah. State of mind, let's go, yeah.
My fault for the silence. I mean, every now and then I do kind of zone into the game. I was listening to the home broadcast crew talk about Barclay Goodrow surviving the trade deadline season. I'm not going to lie, I was kind of wondering if they were going to flip him since they cleaned him off for waivers. But Brandy Hahn and Drew Remender were talking about how he was traded away for a first-round pick, being undrafted to Tampa Bay, and then goes on to win 2 Stanley Cup rings. All I know is that with Barclay Goodrow, despite him being like, a playoff hero for that Game 7 goal, which honestly at this point I think is overhyped. I think all the juice out of that berry's been squeezed out in Sharks territory. The Game 7 goal and overtime over Vegas, especially after that team has went on to like pretty much, I'm going to say it, own the Sharks in the regular season to go win a cup. But the one thing that I remember this season about Barclay Goodrow is that he obviously did not want to come back here. So I'm waiting for his tenure in San Jose to be over more than any of these players, to be real with you. It confuses me even more that they elected to make him an alternate captain. You know what I mean? So, whatever. It is what it is. 18 more games. All right, just seconds remaining here in the second. for this next intermission, we'll actually dive into, we'll take a look around the league at the scores of other games going on. I know I did not get a chance to do that last intermission report because your boy was struggling with trying to update one of the graphics, but it is what it is. All right. Let's go over the goals, and then we'll do the box score. We'll do things a little different today. Why not? First period was all New York Islanders. Anthony Duclair got his 6th of the year. We already went over that, so I'm not going to spend too much time in the first period. Let's just talk about what happened in the second period, all right? So Nikolai Kovalenko got his 6th goal of the year on the power play. Only goal scored in the second frame. It was a tip-in, just being in the right place at the right time. Nice blast from the point from Shakir Mukhamadullin. I honestly thought it was his goal at first. But apparently Kovalenko got his stick on the shot while chilling in the slot. So not a bad tip. And it's the first ever power play goal that Kovalenko scored as a San Jose Shark. And Matt Celebrini with a secondary assist has surpassed Brad Stewart for all-time rookie assist leader. Now he is ranked, 4th all-time. So 4th most assists by a rookie in San Jose Sharks history is now owned by Macklin Celebrini. All right. Pretty eventful period. So that first period, shots on goal, the New York Islanders only registered 8, Sharks registered 20. Kind of a little bit opposite in that second frame. New York Islanders got 14 shots on goal, Sharks got 9. Right now, as it stands, San Jose has 29 shots on goal, New York Islanders have 22. Face-off dot has since been dominated since that first period by the Islanders, so now they have 57.5. We're going to round up and say 58% of the face-off wins are going their way. 42%, 42.5 will round down and say 42 for the Sharks. Let's jump right into that face-off battle. Let's talk about the comparison here. Now, when I cover these, I know we have some Islanders and some other hockey fans in the show. I appreciate y'all. I welcome y'all here. But when I cover these stats, they're going to be San Jose Shark centric because after all, this is a San Jose Sharks to watch along party. All right. So, first period, the San Jose Sharks won 53% of the faceoffs, 9 of 17. In the second period, they won 39%, 9 of 23. So when I say that, the Islanders dominated that second period in the faceoff dot, that's what I'm referring to. So, those averages are not adding up to what I reported earlier. Oh, never mind. They do add up. My fault. That was just by period. So overall, again, 55% of the faceoffs are going Islanders' way, 45 for the Sharks. It's a little bit even, but in that second period specifically, the Sharks struggled. All right, let's break it down by zone in all situations. The Sharks are 6 for 14, 43% in the offensive zone while taking the face-off. In the defensive zone, they're 8 out of 18, so they're really struggling when they're pinned deep in their own zone. Only winning 8 out of 18, 44%. When you put 44% on it, it doesn't seem too bad, but when you say 8 out of 18, that's tough. 4 for 8's 50% in the neutral zone. Grand total 18 face-off wins out of 40 opportunities, 45%. Contributing to that win, that face-off win percentage for the San Jose Sharks, Will Smith is 1 for 2, 50%. Clint Costin is 0 for 1. Colin Graff is 0 for 1. William Eklund is 0 for 1. Alexander Wenberg is 5 for 12, 42%. Barclay Goodrow is 100, 2 for 2. Ty Andrea is 40% of his wins, 2 for 5. And Patrick Jaggles, the New Sounds Like Sharks, has won 25%. New Sounds Like Shark member, 25% of his faceoffs win, 1 for 4. Celebrini is 7 for 12, 58%. All right. Pardon me for the sloppy delivery there. Real talk, I was snacking on some chips and that before I started doing intermission and kind of messed me up there. All right. Now, as promised, let's take a look around the league. What is going on in the National Hockey League on a Saturday night? 10 games across the league tonight. Let me get out of the way. Matter of fact, let's just do this. 10 games going down across the league tonight. The Sharks are playing as usual. And one of the final games this evening. In fact, our divisional rivals up north, Edmonton, are also playing in one of the final games here. So the West Coast usually has the final lineup. Let's talk about the games that have already concluded. In Philly, the Flyers lost at home to the visiting Seattle Kraken 4-1. The Ottawa Senators won in overtime against the visiting New York Rangers. I bet you that felt good for all you Ottawa fans. I'm not going to talk about anything political here, but you all know what I'm talking about, hockey fans. Ottawa Senators winning in overtime 4-3 over the visiting New York Rangers. Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay gets shut out at home by Boston, who just traded away their captain, Brad Marchand. So how about that? The first game after the Brad Marchand era comes to an end in Boston is a 4-0 victory on the road over the Tampa Bay Lightning. A little bit, what is it? To the east? Anyways, also in the, also over there in Florida, the Panthers, your defending Stanley Cup champs, had an opposite result. They shut out the visiting Buffalo Sabres 4-0. For the highest scoring game this evening, the Colorado Avalanche score another touchdown. They did so against the Sharks on Thursday. They do it again in front of their home crowd at Ball Arena, this time against the visiting Toronto Maple Leafs 7-4. Calgary Flames shut out the visiting Montreal Canadiens 1-0 at home. LA Kings win in overtime at home down south of us here in Cali. Los Angeles Kings win 2-1 in overtime over the visiting St. Louis Blues, and another overtime game. So that's 3 games in overtime tonight, this Saturday night in the National Hockey League. Nashville Predators win at home 3-2 over the visiting Chicago Blackhawks. So I know a lot of you fans out there who are watching the standings, specifically watching Tankathon to see if the San Jose Sharks can maintain the best odds at getting the number 1 overall draft pick again in this upcoming NHL draft lottery. You'll be delighted to know that Chicago has earned a point by losing in overtime. So that right there, those are your scores. That is your look around the league. Of course, Edmonton leading after 2 periods 5-1 over the visiting Dallas Stars, and the Sharks trailing at home 2-1 to the visiting New York Islanders. But that is your look around the league. Really healthy amount of games tonight. 10 games going down across the league on this Saturday night edition of professional hockey. I'm Aaron James. Welcome to Shark City Hockey's Watch Along Party with real-time reaction to the action. I want to thank all 69 of you. Nice. Whether you're chiming in from Twitch, YouTube, or X, for joining me this evening for, again, real-time reaction to the action. The San Jose Sharks are trailing after 2 periods, 2-1 to the visiting New York Islanders. 20 more minutes remaining. Plenty of time for the Sharks to get it done. While we are talking about San Jose hockey, let's just take a quick peek into the American Hockey League, where the San Jose Barracuda, after 2 periods, have a 3-2 lead over the Abbotsford Canucks. 2 games going on simultaneously here for San Jose hockey fans in Sharks territory at the Tank, which is what we are glued to for this watch along party. Sharks trailing 2-1, and for Cuda Country on the road in Abbotsford Center, the Cuda have a 3-2 lead over the Canucks. So that's where we're at after 2 periods in both games. I'm Aaron James. I'm about to bump this music and just chill, probably get some grub. I suggest you all do the same, and let's get ready for the 3rd period. If you are not subscribed or following Shark City Hockey on social media already, please do so at Shark City Hockey on X, YouTube, and Instagram. You already know the whole spiel. I'll save you today. Is that who I think it is? No way. Let me see. Okay, maybe not. My bad. I was watching the home broadcast game. All right. I'll step aside, get some grub, and I'm just going to bump the music for y'all. So enjoy. Double check and make sure that all right, cool. My apologies. Technology is. I think I took the night off tonight, man. My graphics are kind of funky and noticing some technical difficulties to start off this show. It is what it is. We get to watch along with each other still, and I just want to say how grateful I am to everybody out there who's been joining me this past week. If you have an opportunity to check out our NHL trade deadline episode. Now, I know it's already passed, and for a lot of Sharks fans, you may potentially not want to relive, yesterday. But nonetheless, I just want to say a huge shout out to the 1,100 plus of you who checked out our live stream, and that's just the numbers on X. I think on YouTube is a pretty healthy amount, but for the most part on X specifically, I want to say thank you for the 1,000 plus of you that joined us yesterday for Frostbitten Friday's special presentation of the NHL trade deadline. I honestly would I would check it out again if you are brave enough and bold enough to relive the San Jose Sharks transactions. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who joined us for that. You can find that live stream pinned on our X profile, or you can find it on our YouTube channel, of course, in our Frostbitten podcast playlist. So nonetheless, just want to say thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for supporting these premium live streams this past week. It's been super fun getting together live for 5 consecutive days now. So since Tuesday, we've been going live every day since Tuesday, and it's been fun. Don't get used to it. No, just kidding. We got some people arguing in the trade. I mean, in the comment section, someone saying let's go Islanders, someone saying let's go Sharks, or no, go Sharks. So just want to let you all know again, if you're chiming in on Twitter/X, pardon me, YouTube or Twitch, you can be a part of the show by dropping your comment, and we could all tilt together or just talk hockey together, because that's the whole point of the show. Are these premium live streams in general. So thank you all very much. It's been a very eventful week here. Milestones were reached and surpassed here at the Shark City Hockey brand, and I'm looking forward to pretty much riding with you all toward the end of the 2024-25 season in Sharks territory. It's been a rough couple of years. I think there is a light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. After losing Wallman and Fabian Zetterlund, stacked on top of quality leaders like Luke Cunnin, Nico Sturm, honestly, no disrespect to Alexander Georgiev, but I feel like Vitek Vanacek was definitely the starting goaltender after we lost Mackenzie Blackwood. You know what I mean? So to lose him as well, and then earlier this year, Mikhail Granlund, I get it, man. I feel y'all out there, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, at this point, I wouldn't mind winning the draft lottery yet again. It's the only thing, the only incentive we have to really look forward to, with the exception of perhaps Macklin Celebrini winning the Calder Memorial Trophy. Now, as long as the Sharks are getting the top, I'll say top 5. I know a lot of you are saying top 3 because you feel like the top 3 projected prospects in this upcoming draft really have the potential to change a franchise. Obviously, I think we need it defensively. Again, I'll dive a little bit deeper into some of the talent that we acquired, maybe at another show, maybe tomorrow, to be real with you, and we'll make it 6 consecutive days, but we'll see. But back to the point is, even if we get a top 5 draft selection, I'll be happy. And the way it seems right now is that, we are about to secure the best odds at number 1 overall again. So, but we'll wait and see. We have 19 minutes and 53 seconds remaining here in this game, and hopefully, the Sharks will find a way to tie it up and perhaps earn 2 points in the standings, which I know a lot of you are saying, wait a minute, how's that going to help the odds for number 1 overall? But, worst case scenario, we drop 2 spots. Best case scenario, if we go on a win streak here, we win the lottery anyways and move up to number 1. It could happen. Anyways, game on. Third period is underway. It's kind of been exciting. Second period was better for the Sharks, especially toward the end of it. Some great sustained offensive pressure from both the first line and the fourth line. And I wanted to turn up the music again because I got a hamburguesa that is ready right now. And I'm going to turn up the music here and kind of devour into that. So you all enjoy the music and let's watch on together.
Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back.
Look, we came to play and other pieces disturbed. Cocaine flow, boy, you about to get served. My clique is fearless and we hate defeat. Ain't no room for chickens, boy, you look like Big Bird. The squad is beastin' and we came in big herds. Egos get crushed, the hecklers get curved. Your team is subpar, my team is superb. We flush opponents and we won't be deterred, yeah. I'ma bring the trophy right back. You can call me Kobe like that, yeah, yeah. Please don't approach me like that. Homie, you don't know me like that. Look, we tryna kill a game like the whole team's in it. Door wide open and the whole team in it. Going OT if it's time on the clock, we won't stop till the whole thing finished. Whole team winning.
Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back. Whole team winning.
La mira, neto.
So, quick disclaimer. While we watch along, you may notice that our game of the actual broadcast of 3-1 Islanders, man. Islanders lead, get that goal.
The bands are with me, the fans are with me, the enemy coming, I can't protect them. Another one shining, another one diamond. I live the victory, I'm never dying. I've been at the top, made it straight from the bottom. I never gave up, and so no one can stop them. No one can stop them. I picked it up in the wood I could drop. Never get a check from the blood and the sweat. Manifest what it means when you gotta be the best. From the red to the set, put the body in the bench. That's muscle what it takes when you want a big flex. Never knew the taste of defeat. I'm the king in the street, know the taste of my feet. Kissing the ring to the beat, yeah, I had to go big, now the price ain't cheap.
Let's go bigger, go home. I put that on my partners. Let's go bigger, go home. I put that on my compass. Go big, go big, go bigger, go home. Go big, go big, go bigger, go home. Let's go bigger, go home. I put that on my compass.
Go big, make it hit. Take a W and never let 'em in. Undercover moves, that's how we get it in. It's a couple views in London, then in France. Yeah, I popped a couple ollies, then I dropped a couple bodies. Blew up, kamikaze, couple oppies couldn't stop me. Big bag, bigger profits, big moves, didn't stop it. Can't lose, not an option. If you cross me, move with caution. Yeah.
Let's go bigger, go home. I put that on my partners. Let's go bigger, go home. I put that on my compass. Go big, go big, go bigger, go home. Go big, go big, go bigger, go home. Let's go bigger, go home. I put that on my compass.
Alright, my fault, fam. Had to get my grub on. It's been a long day. And I just got that insurance goal, which is starting to make me wonder if that's just enough to edge out the Sharks. Sharks got 30 shots on net. Like I said, man, I can't help but feel that this is going to be we got Islanders fans celebrating the goal. Just curious, are you actually watching this live watch-along party from the East, or are you a devoted Islanders fan outside of New York, as they are on the power play? So, wow. Anders Lee, 24th goal of the year. He's the captain of the Islanders. Again, as I mentioned, most of you probably felt that he got robbed out of that first goal in the second period. So that one was undisputed. Dang. We already see that. So 4-1. 4-1. They score on the power play. Wow. You know, this is why I'm kind of having, like I said, a casual watch-along party today. Not to say I'm a casual fan. I'm a hardcore San Jose Sharks fan, bleeding Teal all the way. I mean, I've been following this team and doing the content creation for them for the last 6 years. I've been a fan of this team since the 90s. So I just decided to do content creation for the last 6 years, and the reason I mention that is because that's when they began their fall from grace. So when I say casual watch-along party, I don't mean casual fair-weather fan. I just mean that today I'm just going to kick it and chill, man. I mean, they literally traded away their best players yesterday, a bulk of their best players, and you know, now we can really just saddle in and look at individual accolades and hope to see the kids develop, see if we can land the best odds at number one overall. Again, as a diehard fan, it's almost sacrilegious for me to say that because I want to see these guys win every single game, every single shift. But the reality of the situation is that in the last couple of years, if we had any player worth value or any player that came here and increased their trade value, we're going to get rid of them. I mean, Kyle Gravin was outstanding. Mackenzie Blackwood was outstanding. Jake Wallman was outstanding. And you would think that here are some building blocks, some foundational pieces to a squad to kind of, get out of this rebuild. And like, nah, we can't be having that kind of winning going on. I mean, for goodness gracious, we have only won 7 games to trade away Blackwood. If that doesn't tell you, that's the proof in the pudding. If that doesn't tell you the Sharks are actually not trying to win games, and I don't know what does. Because you can't go and tell the fan base that we're really trying to, be competitive. And we're really not trying to tank when you trade away your best goalie and you only win 7 games following that trade. And that went down in November. Pardon me. Pardon me. Anyways, y'all get the point, man. Kind of had a sense with the marketing slogan, "The future is Teal," that's what they were telling you before the season even began. That would be going like, don't, this season never happened. Think about the future. The future is Teal. What's the present then? I better chill out for a little bit, or else I'm about to crash out on this. No, I'm just kidding. But not for real, so man, this is exactly the effort I was worried about seeing. I mean, again, the shot total was, a lot of shots were put on then that first period, but since then, 9 shots. So, sure, Sharks started out the game looking like they were trying to put their best, effort forward. But since then, where has it gone? So I'm not buying it. To me, it's like smoking mirrors or cheap tricks, man. Let's take a look at what's going on in Cuda country. Woo-wee, with 15 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the third period, the Barracuda and the Abbotsford Canucks are tied up 3 apiece. So, 2 unanswered goals are by Abbotsford Canucks. They scored the last goal in the second period, 9 minutes, 6 seconds in, and then they tried to game up in the third period. So, tie game up in Abbotsford. Meanwhile, the tank after the second power play goal of the evening for the Islanders, they have a comfortable 4-1 lead with 13 minutes remaining in regulation. Big shout out to the 71 of you all out there. Maximum Celebrini numbers of live viewers. Appreciate y'all coming through tonight. Watch some Sharks hockey. Here we go. Crunchman's opportunity. Oh, he could have had Giles right there, man. Would have been a great chance. Oh, another opportunity with Giles by the net. That would be pretty awesome to see the guy in his first Sharks game get a goal. Record Giles again now leads the rush, leading the Grunstrom. Grunstrom depths in deep, but I think the Sharks in the midst of a change. 12, less than 12 minutes remaining here, fam. Now we've reached tied to fully numbers 73 live viewers. Thank you all. Because of all of you, Shark City Hockey has the #1 trending live stream presented by Die-Hard, genuine San Jose Sharks fans. For all of you hockey fans out there, whether you're joining us to cheer on your San Jose Sharks or as some of y'all in the chat are cheering on the Isles, welcome to another Shark City Hockey premium live stream. I'm your host, Aaron James, creator of Shark City Hockey, where we cover legends and legacies here in the 408. Of course, I invite you to follow us across the board on social media at Shark City Hockey. Or, we are your go-to source for San Jose Sharks fandom. And here we go, baby. Finally, power play for the Sharks. A little overdue, man. We need a little spark. We need something to build upon. Mark Gacom gets called for tripping against Tyler Toffoli at 8 minutes and 22 seconds into the third period, which means your San Jose Sharks are on the power play. My bad, just having a little fun while this game comes to a conclusion here. Boom, boom. Sharks power play coming up, fam. Let's see if they can get one back. Cut this lead in half again. You already know the spiel here. I believe it ain't over till even though I'm lightweight. In a love-hate relationship with my team for the last 24 hours. I always want to see them do well, so we'll see if they can chomp their way back into this game. Pardon the ambience. That's Sebastian James Barkey out there, also kind of trying to say, "Let's go Sharks." Almost over, baby. Come on, let's get this one. My bad. Face off to the top of the left circle. Sharks win this face off. They are on the power play. The top power play line unit now that consists of 5 forwards is out there. Eklund, Smith, Celebrini, Toffoli, and Wenberg. Well, Smith is a nice shot, but that gets redirected wide. Smith now looking for. Oh, he did actually connect to that cross ice pass. Celebrini the one time of. Woo! Woo! Sorokin had to fight that one off with the waffle board, man. Come on, Sharks. Let's get this one. There you go. Smitty now got control of the puck, sends it behind the goal line to Foley. He gives it right back to Smith. He's by the half wall. Top right-hand circle. Smith lets to shoot. That goes wide. Celebrini's there by the point to maintain the offensive zone pressure. Eklund gets the puck to Celebrini. Mack with another one-time pass, and that one just goes high and wide. What a cannon. Oh, that one-time pass actually got redirected by looks like what Pellet of the Islanders, the defender. So that explains why Sorokin had to awkwardly fight it off with the blocker. But Celebrini's ripping it, man. He's not shying away from blasting him, which is what I wish the Sharks would do more often. According to the TV broadcast team, so this right here is coming courtesy of Randy Hahn. He says that Macklin Celebrini now has 8 shots on goal tonight, which ties the San Jose Sharks franchise record for most shots on goal by a rookie in a single game. So again, Celebrini just etching his names into the Teal history books here. Just a few seconds remaining on this power play. I don't think that the Sharks are going to be able to get this one.
Tipped off. I'm out the kennel, catch me running with the big dogs. Don't hear the critics, they can kick rocks like kickball. They not important, boy, I'm Jordan to the pitfalls. Too many L's over there.
Less than half of a period remaining here.
I'm talking Rich Paul. I hit the floor and get it jumping like I'm crisscross. Throw me and Cannon in the booth and that's a hit, dog. I've been in the jump all week. Leveled up, though. Ooh, wee. That's a whole lot of wins on me. That's a whole lot of wins on me.
Come on, baby. Sharks are struggling to clear it. Dejan dropped his stick again, man. Come on, bro. My bad, fam. I know it may seem like I'm may starting to sound a little biased against the newly acquired 6'7" defender, but right now I'll give him credit for putting his body on the line, whether it's intentional or not, to block that shot. But so far, not impressed. And I don't mean that I'll have a bias against him moving on. It's just tonight, dude, 2 drop shots. Pitching really high or electing to take a pass at the blue line and doesn't control the puck. Like without a stick and just kind of like getting up at like the center position in the defensive zone instead of like trying to guard the goalie. Now maybe that makes hockey sense because he doesn't have a stick, so what can he do if he's down low? But nonetheless, like, just looks out of place. And I get it, it's his first game in Teal, first game with a new club, so that's understandable. I know when I lace it up, I play recreational hockey, but I know when I lace it up with a whole new squad of players, I try to find where I fit in. But this has been tough. All right, come on, Shock. Let's go. Here comes Smitty and ooh, great opportunity. Now, I thought it was Desjardins, but I guess it's Desjardins, so pardon my linguistics here. My pronunciation, my fault. But nonetheless, not quite the debut, but it is what it is. "36 shots on goal for the San Jose Sharks." Like I said, man, early in that first period, they're about to make the New York Islanders netminder E.S. Sorokin look like a freaking elite goaltender with 35 saves tonight. On the flip side of that, Georgiev, he's faced 30 shots. Fortunately, he's living up to his nickname in Sharks territory, which I won't repeat here, but you all know what it is. Rhymes with Georgiev. Let's take a look at what's going on in Abbotsford. San Jose Barracuda have a 4-3 lead with less than half of a period remaining, so we're approaching 9 minutes remaining in the third period. Colin White gets his second goal of the game, his 10th of the year. It's on the power play, and Thomas Bordelot now has a multi-point night, his second assist of the evening, his 20th of the year. Walker Dewar also gets an assist on Colin White's goal yet again, this time in the secondary, his 11th of the year. So Walker Dewar, correct me if I'm wrong, but he has 3 assists and 2 goals, if I'm not mistaken, in 3 Barracuda games. Outstanding.
On top, we was down for a minute, but we on top. Let's go. Top 5. On top. Haters thought that we was finished, but we on top. We made it. On top. On top. We was down for a minute, but we on top. We made you. Big win.
Thanks, baby.
On top. Had to climb up from the bottom,
You
now
want
we
the
on
phone?
top. On top. On top. We was down for a minute, but we on top.
All right, we are approaching the 15-minute mark of this third period here. almost 5 minutes remaining for us Sharks fans. After this, 18 games. So Sharks have been away from the tank for what's felt like forever. This is the first of 8 consecutive games at home. With the exception of the next game on Tuesday against the Nashville Predators, the Sharks will play every Thursday and Saturday night in the month of March. So 6 of the 8 games are going to go down on Thursday and Saturday night for the remainder of the month, and then they're going to finish the month of March and begin the month of April on the road. They have a game on the 30th of the month in LA, and then on the 1st of April in Anaheim, they come back for another Thursday and Saturday night game. So I guess for the next 4 weeks, the Sharks will be playing at home on Thursday and Saturday night. That's pretty chill. Final game of the season at home is actually the 16th, but they do play one more Monday night game against Calgary in April, and then they close out the season. They close out the season. The 2024-25 season will come to an end on April 16th against the Edmonton Oilers at the Shark Tank. So if you're looking for something to do in the Bay or in San Jose on a Thursday or Saturday night, check out a San Jose Sharks game. I know that, with where they are in the standings and with the transactions they've made and with the effort that we're seeing tonight, may not sound like, quite the spectacle, but nonetheless, dude, being at the tank is a vibe. It's an absolute vibe. Bring your wallet, because there's more likely than not, you're going to want to pick up some swag. You want to pick up some drip. I know that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to stay away, because damn, I'm telling you, bro, the amount of freaking the amount that we've invested between me and my girl, the amount that we've invested in this past season at both the CUDA and the Sharks games, is off the chain. We could have probably bought ourselves another car. To be honest with you, man, but I just can't help it. They've been on point this season, man. Like with the caps. If you're a ball cap person, I actually wasn't really a hat person. I didn't consider myself to be a ball cap or a hat person. And then my girl was like, "Damn, do you want to get a rack to hang up all these hats that you've been buying lately?" Didn't consider myself to be a scarf person, but with the Joe Thornton game and with the CUDA and with the Sharks and what was it? T. Grays Del Mar and etc. It's like, I found myself just getting fitted, man. So long story short is, if you're looking for some awesome, drip to add to your latest fit, if you're looking for, just an overall great time, great atmosphere, you'll find it at the tank and you'll find it at the Reef. Regardless of what the scoreboard displays, it's always one of the best venues to visit in the Bay Area, the Shark Tank and the Reef. So I would highly recommend, visiting the San Jose, if you're visiting San Jose or if you're here living in San Jose like I am, I would highly recommend visiting the Reef or the Tank before the season comes to an end. Now the good news is that the CUDA seem to be pressing to make and call their playoffs appearance. So more than likely, the party will continue at the Reef for the in CUDA country. But as far as the Sharks goes, their destiny is already written on the wall at this point. We're just waiting to see where they will finish in the standings, but they're not going to playoffs. More than likely, they're going to find themselves bottom 5 by the end of the season. I would love to see them win out for the rest of the year, but I know there's at least a majority of you out there that are like, nah, man, get the best odds in number 1 overall. We got someone commenting. So fully celebrating goals will win me two G's on price picks off of 2 $10 bets. Come on, Sharks. Oh man. So far, Nikolai Kovalenko, bro. I'm going for you. Let's see. We got someone else saying really want to go to a Sharks game from Bakersfield. Been a lot Condor and CUDA games there. Nice. I'll tell you right now, you know, I will not name drop where to buy a ticket here, but if I ever wanted to go to a game and I found some time to do so, I know that if I visited that website, I would find some tickets for a very good price. Now, I personally have been a Breakaway Pass member, so I pay. It's like a monthly subscription. You pay you pay a price, like a monthly price, like a set price, and typically it averages between $9 to $11 a game. But it really pays off because more often than not, I found myself in the lower bowl, and when you do the math, that lower bowl ticket cost me like $9 or $11. So if you want to catch San Jose Sharks games at a bargain, I recommend checking out the Breakaway Pass and take advantage of it, because the reality of it is we have no idea if they'll continue to issue out Breakaway Passes once this team does get out of the bottom, get out of the basement in the National Hockey League. And if they do continue to keep it, damn well if the Sharks start to be playoff contenders, that Breakaway Pass will probably get you row 16 all the way on the upper level. All right, that's the back of the wall, which I said this from the very beginning, even before I got tickets to every home game. I used to literally just buy tickets at the box office every time I wanted to go to a game, which is more often than not. And back to the point is, I am a firm believer that there's not a bad seat in the house. Not a bad seat in the house. Sharks are going on the power play. San Jose Sharks are 1-4 tonight on the power play. So Boqvist gets called for holding against Eklund. So with just moments remaining here, the San Jose Sharks will get an opportunity to finish on special teams. So let's see if we can get at least one more goal. I highly doubt that we'll pull the netminder, but I think we did. Holy smokes, I stand corrected. So right now the Sharks have 6 skaters on the ice, as we've been elected to pull the goalie. All right, Sharks pressing. Celebrini shoots, and that's blocked. Wimberg holds the zone. Celebrini to Eklund. Smith and Wimberg are chilling on top of the blue line. You have Clint Constant out there with Celebrini, Eklund, and Toffoli for the fours. Stop passing it, start shooting, boys. Come on. Smith scores! Yeah! Finally, baby! Woo! Let's go! Sharks get another goal on the power play! All right, Sharks score on the power play. They have 2 goals tonight, and both of them came on the power play. This one is by Will Smith, 12th of the year, scored at 18 minutes and 33 seconds. Sharks cut the lead in half. Islanders have a 4-2 lead. Sharks still have an empty net. trying to maybe get at least one more goal. I don't know if they could tie this goal. My goodness gracious. And if they tie this game, I'll be impressed. But, you know, they do have an empty net out there. Islanders are even strength. We're looking at like less than 30 seconds remaining. I don't think that they're going to tie this game up, but it'll be nice to see them at least score one more. You know, just something to build upon, which is why I'm getting hyped. You know, at least they're building on that power play unit. 2 power play goals tonight. You know, just kind of keep it a little exciting to end this game. They gotta love it, man. Will Smith gets his 12th goal of the year at 18 minutes and 33 seconds. You know, gotta love it, man. All right. Final moments of this game. Sharks still in the offensive zone. Face-off looks to be coming to the... They're going to call timeout? Why not? Treat every game and every situation as an opportunity to teach these young players. Might as well. 17 seconds remaining in regulation. The San Jose Sharks elect to call a timeout. Who knows, man? If you believe in miracles, you believe in miracles. Let's see what happens. All right, so Islanders win the face-off, control the face-off. Sharks trying to make something happen. They don't. Islanders clear it. And that's icing. Just 4 seconds remaining. Sharks will end up losing this game. Let's just be real. But, you know, entertaining first period. Right now, as it stands, 40 shots on goal. 2 goals on the power play. You got a goal by Nikolai Kovalenko and Will Smith while on the man advantage. So as Sharks fans, if you're looking for something to build upon, something positive, you know, pretty solid. Oh! Toffoli knocks it into the net, but the green light went on. I think the Sharks want to know if that counted. I want to know if it counted. Either way, as it stands right now, the final is 4-2. Tyler Toffoli does a backhand and does bury it in the net, but the green light went on already, which means it was the end of the game. All right, fam, I'll be real with you. It's been a fantastic 5 consecutive days of bringing you premium live streams. I'm Aaron James, creative at Shark City Hockey. I'm going to sign out and enjoy the rest of my weekend. So you all, you know, stay up. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for coming through again and helping Shark City Hockey's premium live streams maintain the title of the #1 trending live stream in Sharks territory, presented by genuine diehard San Jose Sharks fans. We'll just say San Jose hockey fans now, since our live watch along parties are now covering CUDA country as well. Speaking of which, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third period, the Barracuda have a 1-goal lead. Whoa, as I said this right now, it got tied up in Abbotsford. So now it's 4-4 as the Abbotsford Canucks tie it up. Wow. So I highly recommend those of you who watch AHL hockey or AHL TV on Flow Hockey to go ahead and chime into that game. It looks like there's some overtime going to go down in Abbotsford as the Barracuda are facing the Canucks. But as far as we are concerned here for this live watch along party on the San Jose Sharks end, I'm going to call it a night. So time to start that weekend. It's been an eventful 72 hours. And yet again, I just want to say thank you all for all your support for Shark City Hockey this season, and for all of you Teal ones that have been with us since day one. Really appreciate you all. coming through yet again here for a watch along party. So I want to bump the music. I'm going to sign off, and y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Y'all be safe, all right?